Hiya guys, Model Muppet here. How are you all doing? Farcry 3 time again. Some more gameplay footage has been leaked, and this is kind of starting to be a bit irritating, to be honest. Really looking forward to this game. I want to know so much more about it, but Ubisoft aren't really giving us the information. They're still not releasing any information about the map editor, and there is a lot of people wanting information about the map editor. We really do. It's one of the main things that separates it from other games. There's not that much information being released about the gameplay modes for multiplayer, etc. And there's not many official videos for gameplay like this. Anywho, we've got the skinning of animals again. I don't know. I first came across this from Red Dead Redemption. Then Assassin's Creed has it. Now Far Cry has it. I don't know. Do any other games have it? But it actually gets a bit tedious, in my opinion. I mean, you end up having to do it because you need the XP or you need it for this or that piece of equipment or something. But I've never been a big fan of these games where you shoot some innocent animal and then carve it up. I don't know why. I just, apart from anything else, it seems a bit tedious. Anyway, the weapons are looking cool. The gameplay is looking cool. The environments are looking cool. I'm sure that this game is going to be everything that we hoped it was going to be. And I think that they have improved a lot of the things that people complained about in Far Cry 2, particularly with, going to an encampment, clearing everybody out, and then you come back that way 5 minutes later and everybody's respawned. So that doesn't seem to be a problem this time round. I'm sure it is going to be an awesome game. I just wish they'd been a bit more open about, well, everything, It's almost like they're kind of ashamed of the game. Like I said, no other games really have a map editor. So you'd think that would be a really strong selling point, that Ubisoft would be shouting from the hilltops. Hey guys, come and look at this. You can make your own fucking maps. You can't do that in Call of Duty, right? But we don't really get to hear anything about it. And it's left to the odd few guys on YouTube to really start trying to push this. Anyway, I guess most people will just be playing this for the single player campaign thing. Multiplayer, it's not looking as if it's going to be everything that we hoped for. This is just going by the forums, the questions that are getting posted in the forums, and the replies that are coming there. Doesn't look like there's going to be doesn't look like there's going to be dedicated servers. Now, that's a mark down straight away in this day and age. I think server space is so much cheap now compared to what it used to be a few years ago, that big companies releasing AAA games should really make them run as best as they can. And in this day and age, that means using dedicated servers. I've still yet to get an answer from a question that I posed in the forums about whether we can run private servers in the way that we did in Far Cry 2. Now just let me explain that. You can host a private game. That's not quite what I'm meaning. What I'm meaning is the ability to set a server with a map rotation. So say you've got half a dozen of your own maps that you're hoping people will like. You used to be able to set your PlayStation up when you weren't playing the game as a dedicated server, and then other people would play games on your rotation using your connection. So if you had a good connection, chances are that you could get people to play your maps. If you had a varied collection, even better, because they'd stay on, play some other maps, and then play some more of your maps. So that was a really cool feature. I have yet to really find out whether that has been included this time. Again, it's what I mean about the lack of information that is coming. Now, I'm still going to be getting this, and I'm just hoping that it's going to be everything that I'm hoping for, if that makes sense. I've been a bit disappointed of late. I was disappointed with Borderlands 2. I was disappointed with Assassin's Creed 3. I'll go into those on different videos about why those games didn't really meet my expectations. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not bad games, but they just didn't really live up to the expectations that I had for them. Now, my expectations are pretty high for Far Cry 3. I love this sort of open world exploring type of gameplay in the single player. I am really, really hoping that the map editor is going to do us justice. There are some disappointments already. We're led to believe that there are no vehicles in, and that we can't place physics objects, that cause explosions in the same way that we could in Far Cry 2. It's a shame, but we get what we get. We just hope that what they've put in its place is better. The only thing is, right now, we don't know if it's better. Anyway, let me know if you're looking forward to the game, if you're going to be getting it. If you are going to be getting it, make sure you play my fucking maps. If you make your own maps and you think they're really good, drop me a comment on here, drop me a message on here, and I'll have a look at them. And if you don't have a capture card available, I will put up some other people's maps, who can't do that themselves, and see if it helps you promote them on forums and that kind of thing. Anyway, this is Muppet out. I'll see you in the jungle. Bye!